Good afternoon, Timmy Kamal, folks. How are you all doing? We're on the fort.
Let's go through it and I'll give you a bit of a tour. Those who don't know, I have a fort. I started building a fort maybe 2 years ago. It started off with a big piece of driftwood that was in the garden when we got the house. And it started with 2 pallets. And pretty much built it up from there, put a tarp on it, and then we built a few more rooms on it. And it became like a little fort, I guess. It's also a great place for me and my cat to hang out because it's just like a scratching post for my cat. So let's get on with the tour. This is the fort from the front on view, and we are going to go in the main entrance, which is right here. Here's the main area. We have a ladder to get on top of the roof, which I did in my intro, which is pretty cool. We have another step here to get onto the next step in the ladder, and I put like 50 nails in this step, so I'm very confident it's going to hold my weight, so pretty good. We have a wire here, making sure we can't get into there because there's a lot of junk and grass there. It's to stop it overgrowing and a bit like that. Here's the big piece of driftwood. It's like a fat ass chunk of it. It's also right here, so we've just had to saw bits of the driftwood off. It's just a huge piece of driftwood that's just been placed in the garden here. So through this tree gap here is the first extension. This is my brother's office in the fort. He's got a lot of things we found around my location in the neighborhood. He's got a little chair, a tarp to keep the rain out. Come through this gap here, which is also a door. You can see the tarp that goes over it. And here is my office. That's the door right there. And it has a lock on it right here, which is just a normal padlock, which stops people getting in, I guess. And it actually stops pretty well. We have this piece of wood nailed into this fabric-y stuff to stop the wind blowing this and ripping the lock, and it keeps it in place pretty well. It also means we can rest it up against the roof. That's the lock off. And if we pull this piece of wood, we can just put the wood that's on the fabric, just rest it on the roof. And here is my office. Another table which has my toolbox on, which I used to build. And this is that's the office. There's a chair right here. This is a working project for me. I've been working on the fort for quite some time, and my first subscribers will know about the fort because I uploaded it pretty much as one of my first few uploads. And if you want to have a look at my fort, sure, go ahead and see how it's come along. It's come a long way from like a small little gap in the front of the fence to like 3 rooms, so it's pretty good. Found some wood in the back of the house, and we just made a fence, and from there it grew, and it's gone from a fence and a piece of driftwood to 3 rooms in like 2 years. And the roof is actually one piece of solid wood. It's massive, and in fact, that piece of wood as well. Real thick and real good. And we had to put like so many more supports on this to actually hold the roof in place. And I'll show you how to get on top of it. Here's the ladder. You just put your foot on it and you climb up. You're pretty much on top of the fort. And you can literally see for miles in the area. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to learn more about my fort, there's a playlist for it. But that's all from me, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye.